Hello, Leos, and welcome to your bonus birthday reading I do every month for all the different signs. We are coming into Leo season, so this is the birthday. If your sun sign is Leo and you're born July, August, Leo, this reading is for you. So pick a card, birthday. So pile number 1 here with the Carnelian. I chose some stones that work well with Leo. We have the raw garnet here in the middle, pile number 2, and we have the tiger eye here on the end with pile number 3. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Choose your card, your stone, and you will see your birthday bonus reading below in the timestamps. Welcome, pile number 1, to your reading. Those who chose pile number 1 with the Carnelian. I chose the Carnelian as it's known for boosting energy, self-esteem, and it also helps to reduce excessive ego. And so that is the energy of this Carnelian for the Leos here. Let's see what we have. For your animal spirit card is Earth sign, and it's Fox, Earth energy. We have Unfinished Symphony here. And 2 of these crystal cards came out. So you have Lemurian Quartz, Practice Patience, and Turquoise, Prioritize Your Health. And we have the Sustainer. So Fox, the energy of Fox. Fox is like a strong partner or mate. They're smart, they're a wise teacher. The fox energy helps us to stay true to those most dear to us. And you're being asked to reconnect to those you love at this time. If there are those you love that you've been disconnected from, that would be a good time to reach out and reconnect. This also is a good energy for good business, doing well in business, and learning new things and adapting to new situations. So you should be feeling very comfortable in some situations where there's change or you're needing to adapt. So you'll be doing that with ease, because with this energy of the fox, you're very good at adapting and also just, being loyal and a loyal partner. So really, you're being asked to reconnect if you've been disconnected with someone that you've been thinking about or something. Now would be a good time to reach out. We have Unfinished Symphony here. And like I was just saying with the fox, this is about unfinished business, unfinished symphony, tying up loose ends, getting closure, or, so reaching out, trying to connect, like I said with the fox, finishing up any unfinished business that you might have. It's a good time for you to do that. It's a good time for you to reach out. Also, with the Unfinished Symphony, there's this energy of, you might not be able to get the closure on some kind of situation that you've been wanting to resolve or get closure on. And sometimes when this card comes out, I think the message here is it's unfinished, and it's probably going to stay that way for some of you. There's not going to be a closure on a certain situation, and you'll have to accept that, adapt like the fox, and move on from that, because it is what it is. Okay, and you're not going to get the closure you've been looking for. So we have practicing patience and prioritizing your health. Those speak for themselves. You may come into a situation where you need to be patient. Something you're waiting on maybe has to do with some of this energy here of trying to resolve something or reconnect or get that closure. And like I said, some of you can get that, and some of you It won't. It'll just stay unfinished, and you'll have to move on from it. Watch your health with the turquoise. So pay attention to your health. Make sure you're, practicing healthy habits. And we have the sustainer. Well, you know, that's a good energy there for you guys, because you're able to sustain here your in your life. You're sustaining the things that you've been bringing into your life. You're creating a strong, like, foundation that will be sustainable for you in your endeavors. So it looks like, also I want to say to some of you, like, you just want to keep moving forward. You want to stay the course there, because you're going to get to that point where things will be more stable. If they're not right now, keep moving ahead, because I'm getting like where it'll be more, things are changing and they'll become more sustainable for you, is what I'm trying to say. So let us see what the tarot has to say for pile number 1 with the Carnelian for the Leos for the birthday reading. Spirit, what do we have for Leo here? Knight of Wands comes out. So that's that fiery Leo passion there, and that message of moving forward on something there. Now, I find this interesting here, that I had the unfinished symphony, and then you get the Five of Swords right under it, and that's another kind of that same energy where there might be some unfinished business, and there's just not going to be closure, some situation where you just did not win in that situation. It's already happened, and you just need to move on. See, it's already happened, and there's that sadness about that, whatever that is. But of course, with that card, we know that we just need to turn around and look at what's left here, because there's plenty still left here. And like I was saying, maybe these changes coming so that you'll be in a firmer, more solid ground in some way, and more sustainable situation, and something just a little more solid, like I said. So, and also if you look back here, you'll see there's a castle and there's a river and there's all kinds of wonderful things back here. And that's there for you too. It's not just the cups, it's all this. You can get over that bridge there to that castle, take these 2 cups with you. So blessings for you. And all you need to do is to look and focus on which way you're going, and not where you've been, not what you've lost. We're getting the message here of letting go of those things, healing from those things, moving forward into your new year for you. You've come around the sun another year here, and now you're starting another year in your life, and that will bring you to more prosperity, a solid foundation. You've reassessed here. You've been reassessing with this birthday. Where am I? How far have I come? And where do I want to go? And even though you have some of this feeling of sadness, loss, and sorrow here with this card, you have the sun that comes out for you here as well. So you're going in the right direction is what I want to say. There's been a lot of, I wanted to say miscommunications and mixed emotions and too many options and not knowing which way to go. But I see with that sun and with that Knight of Wands, and you're going to choose that direction, and your Magician, you have everything you need to get yourself to where you want to be, Leo, because it's a new year for you. Start off with your birthday and your next trip around the sun, and I see you moving forward in a more positive way. You've had some arguing, you've had some conflicts going on here, and now we're going to be moving away from that, is what I'm getting here. I think with the new ideas and some, for some of you, like I said, getting that closure, and for others of you, accepting that you're not going to get the closure and you're going to need to just move on away from some things. You're just not going to understand. You're not going to know why, but it isn't going to matter because you're just going to have to move forward with it, with your life and whatever aspect of your life, and move forward, and you will heal, and you will get across that bridge there to that castle, to a more solid foundation. And the sun is out there, so we can't forget that sun. And the Queen of Pentacles, more earth energy here, like with the fox. This is a prosperity card for me. The Queen of Pentacles is, business savvy, very down to earth, very logical, practical. She knows what to do with her money. She's sharp in business. She's going to get all her ducks in a row and get things moving in the right direction, where things are going to be more a more solid foundation, like I was saying before, and moving forward into that sun. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there with you, pile number one. I wanted these to be kind of short and just a nice quick message for you for your birthdays. So happy birthday, Leo. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye now. And hello and happy birthday, Leo, who chose pile number 2 with the Garnet. So what do we have here? We have the Lamb. So you chose the Garnet, and with Leo, this promotes, when representing the Leo lion, it promotes loyalty and enhances strength and courage and vitality for you guys. So that's the energy there of the Garnet. And we have the Lamb, and both of these readings have an earthy sign. Peaceful, prophetic, and patient Lamb. This bear of an important message, and it can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. This is honest guidance you hear from an old friend, or a young child, or sometimes even some stranger you run into. The Lamb might have messages that channel through another person, and it'll resonate within you and repeat until you listen. It's a gentle creature, of course, little lamb, with the utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. So with this card, you may hear guidance, just, going through a day, and like I said, a young child will say something, and it'll just deeply resonate with you into your soul, into your heart, into your soul. And you'll go, wow, that's a message for me right there. The child won't know it, and, no one else will know it, but you'll know it. Or just some stranger you pass in some store or at work or whatever you're doing, and they say something to you, and they don't know it, and no one else does, but whatever they say, you will hear that message from them, and it's going to be guidance. An old friend could say something to you. Anyone could. This reading, something might speak to you. A song on the radio, a line that you hear in a TV show or something, a book you're reading, you read a line in the book, and it'll resonate, it'll speak to your soul, and you'll know that it's a message meant just for you. And that's the spirit of that lamb there. I pulled the cards before I started with the other reading, but I didn't this time. But we have Imagine here with the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'm going to grab you a crystal card. First reading got 2, but yours looks like you got 1, and you got Garnet. You chose Garnet. You got Garnet for your crystal, and that is Ignite Your Passions. So that's interesting that came out. That tends to happen. Trying to pair with me. I'm trying to find. Okay. My cards got away from me here. And I'm going to pull an archetype card here as well. We have the Eternal Child. And the Forest also popped out, so we'll give you those. So, the Lamb is a message for you, coming in some way, as I've already discussed. You have Imagine. Imagine is for you to literally sit there, imagine what can be. Stop looking at what was, what you think, how you think things are supposed to be, or how you thought they were supposed to be, or whatever, and think of what could be, and make those birthday wishes, and do those visualizations, and really immerse yourself in it. You can't just think it. You have to sit in quiet and imagine yourself being there. What it looks like, what it feels like, what it smells like, all of that, what it tastes like, everything. Get your senses involved. Really immerse yourself into the imagination in order to bring it about, okay? Your Garnet, of course, ignite your passion with that. The more you visualize and do those exercises and really feel it and take those actions you need in order to get to where you want to be, the more passionate you'll become about it. The more passionate you become about it, the more your energy will rise, and the more likely you will be to be successful at manifesting what it is you want. You have your inner child. Take them out to play. Heal any old wounds you need to heal. This message here. But most importantly, I believe this energy is to make sure you're having some fun in your life. Everything doesn't have to be serious. There's still wonder and awe and exciting things. I don't care how old you are or young you are. Sometimes we just get bored. We get stuck. We're in ruts, day to day, blah, blah, blah. And we need to remember that inner child and go ahead in there and take them out to play. We have the forest here. The forest. The forest is full of life. The forest is full of new life and old life, and it's dark. When you get into the forest, it blocks the sun, and it's very dark in there. And but it's cool. So it's dark in one way, but it's cool. It blocks you from the sun. We see the sky looks all colorful, almost like the like the aurora borealis or something going on up there. So I think here with this forest card, you're being asked to see, look. They say you can't see the forest for the trees. It's like, make sure you're looking closely at things and seeing them clearly. And I also want to say for some of you, there's a comfort here, like energy with this, like a nice day out in the forest, taking a nice hike. I'm not telling you to take a hike in the forest. You could. But it's just that energy of being in a place, kind of with the inner child, being in a place where you're at peace, where you're seeing things, where you're in awe of things. And it's also very comforting. Like you have that, like I said, you have that protection around you with all the trees, protecting you from the burning sun and that sort of thing. So I'm getting a sense of protective energy, knowing you are protected, asking your guides, angels, whatever you believe in, to keep you protected, and also to clear clear away any darkness so that you can bring yourself out into the light and see clearer in some situation. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot for you. We have the Six of Swords. So we've been going through some rough waters here. Leo, pile number 2. Oh, this one came out also in pile number 1. So a lot of same kind of energy here as far as that. There's that, oh, we got the High Priestess, wonderful. Connecting to that highest self and knowing. Page of Cups, good. Knowing, trusting your intuition, trusting that inner guidance, being confident. And you got Temperance. You've got some good stuff going on here, pile number 2. Good stuff. We got love, offer of love, new love coming in for some of you. A new romance. You might meet someone and get a new romance, or we're just having a nice, loving kind of relationship with someone. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be, doesn't have to be. Just feeling good in your emotional well-being, feeling well in your emotions. What we have here is healing too, with the temperance and balance. So here we have this, going through that rough waters, but into the calmer waters, to the land over there, getting to more solid ground where things may have been unstable. We have this battle that is done. It's over with. It needs to be let go. Also, there's this sense with this card that there's just a lack of interest in going further in any kind of conflict. There was a conflict and it's over with, and either you or the other person or persons are not interested any longer in that battle, and you're walking away from it because it's done. It's like being a dead horse. You're done with it. It's over. There's no more point. In other words, you've reached the limit. You're like, I'm done with this, and that's it. There's no more point in trying to scrap it out anymore because it's just done. And even if, in this case, with this card sometimes, even if you feel like you might be on the losing end of something, or you feel like it didn't go the way you wanted to, it's one of those things where you're just going to have to move on from that. You're moving away from it into something better. So don't sweat it. Heal. I see your emotions healing here. If you've been through this rough time with emotions and with fighting or arguing or some situation, conflict, and you're moving away to this healing, you're allowing that healing, and you're getting more in touch with your higher self, your guides, your ancestors, whatever it is, the sacred, the divine, and you're allowing that guidance in. You're going to trust that with that high priestess energy and using that imagination. Also getting those messages through that lamb energy with, as I said in the beginning of the reading, and igniting your passions and getting the child to come out and play. You're protected and seeing clearer. So go within with the high priests, go within and connect, and you should be moving forward away from whatever that was into the light, into a better day, with that healing and that emotional healing and getting in touch and raising your vibrations. So I'm gonna leave it there for you, pile number 2. That is your birthday reading. Happy birthday. Take care, and make sure to come back and watch your monthly readings for August, which I'll be doing here in this next week. Take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye. And hello, those who chose pile number 3. Happy birthday to you. You chose the tiger eye. pile number 3, and okay, we have the dolphin, the flexible, and your crystal is the rainbow obsidian. Heal your heart, and your archetype is the riddle. Okay. Yes, the tiger eye. I didn't forgot. The tiger eye, working with the Leo energy. It's earthy and sun, and it helps with Leo's determination to access their go-getter attitude, fulfill your passions with courage and motivation. So that's the message there. That's the energy with the tiger eye. And you've got the dolphin there, which is a water element. So, we know dolphins are very intelligent animals. They're healers. Also, the energy of this is about light and blessings and healing. So this may mean that some of you might be drawn to the healing arts, whether it's holistic, like energy work, Reiki, and healing, or even being involved in medicine, in some way. The other energy with this is that you may be underestimating your impact in the world here, because it's such a gentle, loving, wonderful creature, intelligent, but it doesn't, you might not be understanding the impact you're having in the world. They also are very playful. So this is an energy of play. Dolphins are always playing and jumping in and out of the water, and they're very friendly. So that's that Leo kind of, friendly, outgoing, playful energy there for you. And they bring joy to people. So, like I said, you don't understand your impact. Some of you, you don't realize the joy you bring to people with that playful, outgoing energy that you have. And so this is to remind you of that. And it can also be like showing you that you have a profound blessing coming your way with that dolphin energy. So let's just look at that for a moment and claim that blessing coming your way with that dolphin energy. Claim that. You have flexible. You may be in a situation here coming up around your birthday time to need to be flexible. Go with the flow, flexible. Don't try to push one way or the other. You just might need to be more flexible in some aspect of your life coming up in this time around your birthday. Also, heal your heart. So some of you need heart healing. We'll look more into that here. And there are questions here some of you have that have not been answered. There's some kind of riddle here going on. You've been trying to figure something out, some of you, and it's just not coming to you. So let us get some of these tarot cards out and see if maybe we can figure that out for you a little bit. Set you in the right direction or something here. You got the you got the Six of Cups here, and you got the Knight of Cups here. So that's very loving energy. Some of you could even be getting some kind of proposal, offer of love, or just someone expressing their love to you, or you doing that, or just being more open with your emotions and expressing your feelings more openly, or someone doing that with you. Um, Also, you know, with that Six of Cups, there's that nostalgic energy of looking back at fond memories and your childhood or younger times, or just whenever you were, you know, experiencing something that made you feel joyful. It's about good, happy kind of memories and that nostalgic feeling, maybe wanting to go back to that sometimes in our minds. Um, And, you know, so you may experience some of that around your birthday time, which is perfectly normal around a birthday to remember past birthdays, remember past times, and so on. But, um, and reflecting on that, it's also just a nice, loving, innocent, kind of joyful energy with that card as well. And also it can be you receiving a gift, which we're doing a birthday reading, so that's very possible. And also just uh, cherishing, you know, those around you who are there with you, celebrating your birthday, or just in your life day to day, who are important to you and support you and are loving, and vice versa. And just really enjoying and appreciating that with those people. You have some fire energy here with that Page of Wands, some kind of message of excitement, or, you know, getting excited about a new idea, something you want to do. And we have the Two of Pentacles, some earthy energy. We've got emotion, and we've got earthy, water, earth, and fire here. We've almost got them all out there. So that's balance there for you, Leo. And we got the Devil, and we got the Three of Wands. So, okay. I just got, for some of you, don't do anything in excess here with this Devil energy. You need to be in balance. Financially, I'm wanting to say to some of you, don't overspend. I'm wanting to say to some of you, celebrate your birthday and be happy, but don't overdo anything to the point of recklessness. Okay, we want to have fun. We want to be enjoying ourselves, but we don't want to muck it all up by going overboard and doing something excess where we're causing harm to ourselves in the long run. So let's be careful of that. Some of you guys, don't overdo. Don't obsess. Some of you may be obsessing on something regarding your future. Um, I'm wanting to say, like, some of you just, it's all you can think about, and you're obsessing on it, and you're trying to figure out this thing here too with that riddle. I want to say to you, stop obsessing about that. Stop trying to figure it out. It'll come when it comes to you, or it won't. Maybe you'll never figure out whatever that is. Maybe you don't need to. Sometimes we just don't know the answer. If it's something that you need to make a decision about, you know, you just got to stop obsessing on it, is what I'm getting. And then when you clear your mind, um, make sure you're being flexible. Look at it differently, look at it from different angles, and maybe you'll be able to figure out what that is that you need to figure out so that you can make a decision. Get informed, you know, do things, practical things to inform yourself about the situation, whatever that might be. And that'll help you. Obsessing and worrying and all that isn't going to help you to figure it out. You have to get yourself clear and focused. Take time out to enjoy yourself, like with the dolphin, with that playful energy of the dolphin. Stop obsessing. I want to pull another card here. You are looking to the future, some of you. You're making plans. You have new ideas and newfound passion for something. You're wanting to. So you got the Ace of Pentacles too. So I got some of you are going to be starting something new. Some of you could be a new, like I said before, a new love relationship could be coming in for some of you. Some of you, it's more about where you are, business, job, career, where you live, that kind of stuff. Just making changes, and you're going to start something new. Also, we're healing our heart here with that rainbow obsidian, so that might be some of that devil energy that you've been through something that's been hurtful, or you were in a stuck situation or in a bondage kind of type of situation, you felt bound or tied to this toxic relationship or some kind of toxic habit, and you're going to free yourself from that and heal yourself from that and start something new, start a new beginning for some of you. Okay, you needed to move away from something, and now you're getting into the beginning as you go through that. Start that new year for yourself. See, there's been this lack, this instability in some way for some of you. Yeah, there's a battle you were waging, and now it's done. It's over. Let it go. Move on. It's done. You have everything you need. You have all this knowledge you need here. So you're going to you're going to either figure out whatever this card energy is about here, or you're going to come to realize you don't need to. Like you've been stressing or obsessing about something that really isn't that important. Like you really just don't even need to know. And you're going to realize that, and you're going to just move on. You're going to let it go. You're going to drop the sword and walk away. And we're going to walk away from that feeling of lack. We're going to get more stable. We're wanting to get more stable. And I'm getting more like financially for some of you. It's just more about finances and work and things like that. There've been some struggles. There's been some hardships and losses perhaps, and you were getting obsessed with worrying about it, and now you're gonna kind of let that go, get more flexible in what the solutions could be, and you're going to use all those tools you have, your skill, your wisdom, and your knowledge to move forward on that, get a new plan, something you're going to be passionate about, and you're going to start something new that's going to be more stable and secure for you in the long run. It's not going to be, overnight. It takes time. We're going to have our birthday. We're going to go into our new year, and we're going to start in a new direction. A lot of you are going to start a new direction. Here we have the Four of Wands. So I said over here, maybe new love, a proposal, or even, and we have a celebration here. Could be a wedding. For some of you, you may be getting married here in this coming year. After you celebrate your birthday, get a proposal, start planning a wedding. Some of you might already be doing that, so congratulations. But there's like a new beginning here in a big way. You're being reminded here, though, really, I'm mostly getting like to be playful, open up to those blessings, be more flexible. If there's something still needing healing in you, work on healing. Calm your mind, and maybe this answer will come to you through this dolphin energy and bringing you these blessings. And we're going to get away from this devil energy and this Five of Pentacles and this Five of Swords. We're going to move away from that stuff and look into the future and start into something new with that Ace of Pentacles. Let's pull another card. Excuse me. Let's get one more here. See what we got. Oh, yeah, see, look. Well, actually, two came out. You're going to take that leap of faith. And look. Happy, happy, happy. I think that really some of you have been stressing a lot. You've been having some issues that were real and, they cause stress for you. and you were obsessing and you were feeling stuck. Now you're going to be moving away from that. You're going to be starting something new. You're taking that leap of faith and moving forward. Some of you is going to get, some of you are getting married. Some of you are going to have a new relationship, or excuse me, if not marriage, taking it to the next level, you know, from just dating to becoming a couple to maybe moving in or whatever, just more of a commitment. And some of you are going to be starting a new family this coming year in your life. Excuse me, I need to take a drink. The throat chakra's getting... I'm having a throat chakra issue here. I'm not sure why that's happening. Maybe you are. Maybe you need to speak. Some of you may need to speak your mind on something and then let it go and move away from that with this card here. I think you might, some of you need to just speak your mind, say your piece, and then be done with it, okay? It's gonna get us to this happy place here with your Ten of Cups. That's just, wonderful positive energy there. You have a lot of loving, positive energy, family celebrations, a wedding, or some kind of celebration coming up for you, aside from your own birthday. But that could be that too. You could be just having a big party this year. Some of you might be planning a nice birthday party, or maybe someone's planning one for you. So don't, some of you, I just got this. You maybe have a surprise party in the working. So be flexible. If you walk into a room and everyone shouts surprise, don't be so surprised if that happens. So anyway, I do get you planning some new things for your coming year, and a lot of healing and moving away from things that don't serve us anymore. And also, I want to say, with that playful dolphin energy and that blessing coming in for you with that dolphin energy, so it looks really good here. I really like this reading. It looks really positive, and a lot of good things happening after some difficult things. Even if my throat chakra is closing up. So anyway, take care. That is your reading for Leo, who chose pile number 3. Have a happy birthday. Many blessings to you. Take care. Bye-bye.